The University of Luxembourg is the public university in Luxembourg. It's actually affordable for international students. It has its campuses, the Belleville campus, the Kirchberg campus, and the Limpedsburg campus. At the University of Luxembourg, they have some study programs here from bachelor's, master's, and on doctoral programs. Here you have bachelor's at Faculty of Science, Technology, and Medicine. You have the programs there, bachelor's at the Faculty of Law, Economics, and Finance. You have programs, bachelor's at Faculty of Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences. You also have master's courses at Faculty of Science, Technology, and Medicine. You also have masters at Faculty of Law, Economics, and Finance, masters at Faculty of Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences. When you scroll down, you can see some more courses here. For doctoral programs, say the University of Luxembourg has 4 doctoral schools. Each school has its own doctoral programs, policies, and procedures, and each doctoral school is responsible for the recognition and validation of your ECTS. So the first one here is Doctoral School in Science and Engineering, DSSE. You have the courses there. You have Doctoral School in Humanities and Social Sciences. You have the courses, the Doctoral School of Law, DSL, and then the first one is Doctoral School in Economics, Finance, and Management, DSEFM. Looking at one of the programs for bachelors, you have bachelors in computer science. This is the overview of what the course looks like. You have up here, you can read up more information about this program, career, teaching staff, admissions. So you can click on any of them and read up more information about this course if this is actually for you. This program for bachelors in computer science is for 3 years, 6 semesters, and then teaching language is English. It's going to be taught in English language. Admission is open 1st of February, and then deadline is April 30th of the same year. The tuition fee, 200 euros, 400 euros, okay, per semester each. You can find out more information in regards to that. And then if this is actually your course, you can scroll down and read up all of this information at your free time. Then for admission, you can just click on admissions up here. You have the requirement, the language skills here, B2 certificate in English, your international passport, your passport photograph, 1 copy of your secondary school leaving certificate, including your grading, that is official transcripts. All right, so if your secondary school certificate is not Luxembourgish, a copy of recognition is mandatory. You need to see the information. 1 motivation letter is also required of you, at least 1,500 words and less than 3,000 words. You also need a CV. You also need 1 certificate proving that your English language is at least B2 according to the CEFR European standard. You probably need your letters of recommendation to add to your possibilities of having an admission to study at this university. Also, we can take a look at the selection procedure or criteria, decisive element, your motivation letter, level in mathematics during your high school, that's during your secondary school, level in scientific courses during high school, general level during high school degree type, high school degree domain, your level of English B2 is required, and then quality of your CV, that's quality of your curriculum vitae. Kindly pay attention to this admission requirement. That is the decisive element. After you're done looking up the criteria, the requirements, all right, then you can click on this. It takes you to the application page. Taking a look at another course here, Bachelor's in Business Administration. This is the overview here. It's for 3 years, 6 semesters, and it's a full-time program. The languages is going to be taught in French plus English. It is graded at 180 ECTS. Admissions are open here. For EU students is 26 February, and then for non-EU student, it is 26th February as well. Deadline for non-EU students is April 30th. You have the tuition fee here, 200 euros, 400 euros, semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, and semester 4. You can look up the full program here. You can also look up the admission criteria. Looking at masters, one of the courses there for masters, we have masters in data science, and this is the overview here. It is for 2 years, 4 semesters. The language is to be taught in English language. It's a full-time program. Admissions are open 1st February, and then the application deadline is 30th April. The tuition fee here is 200 euros per semester. So you see that for our bachelor's is 200, 400, but for masters here is 200 euros per semester. So you can click on the program tab here to find out further information. Click on admission here. Then you find out further information in regards to your requirements, the documents you have to submit. For candidates or for admission for Masters of Data Science are required to hold a bachelor's degree or equivalent with at least 180 ECTS in either mathematics, physics, engineering, or economics, or including sufficient mathematics training. Okay, so you have language skills here, English, other documents. You also need to submit a detailed CV that outlines the candidate's academic background, include the universities, schools, or institutes from which they earned their bachelor's. You also need a comprehensive grade transcript that provides detailed information on number of courses taken with a particular focus on mathematics, along with corresponding grades obtained in each course. You also need a cover letter. This cover letter will outline the candidate's expectations and how they align with the training that is offered for masters in data science. So when you click on selection procedure and criteria, you have some information here. Decisive elements, you can read all of these at your free time. And then you also have a tab that shows you that there is a scholarship attached for masters in data science. For doctoral program, we can just go straight and click on doctoral school in humanities and social sciences. Once you click on programs here, it gives you another page, education, humanities, psychology, and then you have social sciences. We can go ahead to look at doctoral in education to find out more information about this. Duration 3 to 4 years, working languages, English, French, German, Luxembourgish. Admissions or applications are done anytime, and the tuition fee for PhD here is 200 euros per semester. When you scroll down, you can read up other information. Another interesting thing for studying at the University of Luxembourg is the fact that they have scholarships for international applicants. Faculty-specific scholarships at university. You also have external scholarships here. You also have what is called hardship assistance. You can check out the cost of living and budget here at your free time, but now we want to look at scholarship. So let's look at the first one, Guillaume Duper's International Master's Scholarship. This here, it aims to attract high-achieving international students who wish to follow a master's program at the University of Luxembourg. Level master, field of study, all eligible, all programs are eligible here. Duration up to 2 years. Number of students or specificity here, maximum 30 students per year, 10 per faculty. That is if you meet the requirements. Eligibility here, international applicants both from EU and non-EU countries applying to a master's degree. Only master's programs that run their 2-year program in Luxembourg. You need to have excellent academic performance during your undergraduate studies, that is your previous studies. You also need to be a full-time student. Non-beneficiaries of Luxembourg's CEDIES, all right, then you can participate. Country national applicants, you can actually read up more information here. The stipend here that follows this scholarship is 10,000 euros per academic year for up to 2 years. Your first year, 10,000 euros. Your second year, 10,000 euros as well. So long as you maintain your grade, have all the requirements, and then you follow due procedure. Part of the scholarship covers student housing, and the remaining part is an amount paid in installments at the beginning of each semester for a maximum of 2 years. The scholarship is subject to performance evaluation and may be withheld, for example, in the case of academic misconduct, poor academic performance, or withdrawal from the master's program. Tuition fees are not included in this scholarship. The scholarship cannot be cumulated with any other type of grants financed by the Luxembourg government. The housing, you have the information here. You will be having up to 650 euros per month for a maximum of 2 years. The scholarship does not cover the security deposits and insurance. All right, application deadline for this scholarship here is 29th March. Okay, so it's better you put in your application now in February so that before March, once you have your admission, then you follow other procedure. First thing you need to do is to apply for a master's program. Then proceed by submitting your master's application using the online admission portal access and submit all required documents using the link. There will be evaluation of your master's application. All right, so if the director of studies considers your application meets the required excellence criteria, you receive a notification inviting you to apply for excellence scholarship separately. The link to submit your scholarship application will be included in this notification that the Director of Studies will be sending to you via your email that you will be providing during your application process. So for your online scholarship application, you will need to complete an online form dedicated to scholarship, attach a personal statement on your motivations for applying and elaborating on your strengths, attach 2 academic recommendation letters, that is from your previous university, okay? So once you have submitted your scholarship application, it will then be evaluated. They encourage you to follow these steps carefully to ensure that your application is managed efficiently. Selection criteria: quality of academic performance, originality of your personal statement, and strength of your candidacy. Selection procedure, you can read it here. Finalists, those who are going to be chosen at the end of the selection process, will get a feedback by mid-May, and they will need to confirm the acceptance of their scholarship within 3 business days. All candidates will receive a final response. Upon arrival at the University of Luxembourg, you have all that information here. You can read that up, and then the frequently asked question, you can read that up at your free time. And so before we look at how to put in your application, we need to look at the several stages. The first one is choosing a study program. First, you need to choose a study program you want to apply for. Then you can also apply for up to 3 programs. However, have in mind that each application will cost you an application fee. The second thing you need to check here is your eligibility criteria. Each course or program here has its eligibility criteria with regards to all the documents you will be submitting. The third thing to check here is for you to prepare the required documents. We have seen some of them. For bachelor's application, you have the documents here. For master's application, you also have the documents here. You also need to check up for PhD or doctoral program as well. The next thing for you to know is that you need to create an account on the platform using the link I'm going to put in the description box here. If you're registering for the first time, the system will create a temporary account for you. You receive an email with a request to reset your password, and then this will activate your account, and then you follow all that due procedure. The next thing here is to complete your application and then pay your application fee. Application fee here is 50 euros per application. The next thing here is to submit your application online. Once all documents have been attached and the fee has been paid, you can submit your application using the application button you will see in your application portal. So your application will be processed as quickly as possible. You can follow the status of your application on your platform, all right, by following all of the information here. Once you have an information stating that you've been granted an admission, all right, and that you are eligible for scholarships, a link will be sent to you for you to actually put in a separate personal motivation letter with regards to application for scholarship. If you're also interested in applying for any of the scholarships you will be seeing at the university's website. So in order for you to start your application, you open up any of the program that you're interested in. Up here, you have overview program here. You just come straight and click on admissions. The blue button here, it brings you to this page. You can just scroll down and then checking all of the criteria, requirements, and all of that. Then you click on apply now. It brings you to this page. Okay, so it says, welcome to the admission portal of the University of Luxembourg. This is my first enrollment. So you click on this. So it brings you here. You need to select the semester you're applying to. Here is already winter 2024-2025, first or second cycle, bachelor's, master's. So if you're going for bachelor's and as an international student, you click on bachelor's here. If you're going for master's, you click on master's here. So click on master's there. And then as an international student, you click on this, right? Third country national applicant. Once you click on that, it gives you this further information. I have a Luxembourgish resident permit. I don't have a Luxembourgish resident permit. And then you click on continue. Once you click on continue, I think this has actually updated, ladies and gentlemen. This was not how it was a few years back. Here you click on select here, and then you have more information here, instructions, read up all of these here, and you click on I am not a robot, right? Further information here, instructions, your account, your personal details, your preferred name, your accessibility or urgency, addresses, secondary education, higher education, recognition of prior learning, languages, and then other information you'll be seeing as you go on in this application. So the instruction here says to fill out the admission form, and after completing and submitting it, you receive an email that explains how to activate your temporary user account. Use that user account to upload all required documents and then complete the application. The next is for you to click on start. Remember, the first thing is for you to create a temporary account here. Put in your private email address, confirm the email address, click on next, and then you continue.